I love the Demon Parade. It's my favorite part of the game. Nothing beats Demon Parade. So great. We all love Demon Parade. We all love it. It's the best part of the game. There's nothing better than a Demon Parade. He tried to go down, but too late. What a fool. I'm not quite locked in yet. I got the careful. Hello, 11. Your fortune cookie? Loki, what is wrong with me? Your fortune cookie told you today is the day? Did it say what it was for, though? Today is the day for what? Didn't specify what for. I don't like how much Parsy's nuns are built specifically to counter me. Oh, safe spot. Where is the safe spot? The safe spot only exists when you break the real one. I'm sorry, when you break the fake one, and then you sand on where the fake one is, and then it swaps, but, like, it's not expecting you to break the fake one and be there so it doesn't spawn the hitbox on top of you, and therefore you're, like, insider, but it's safe. Clearly that's how it works. Safe spot next to the real one, swap into the fake one before she swaps. I thought that works. The fake one is constantly shooting bullets at you. I mean, it only shoots like 3 of them per cycle, but the fake one is shooting bullets directed at you from the other side. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic, but I'm a little too alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic right now. Caffeine's got me propped up. My right leg is bouncing at a mile a minute. Okay, that's a little bit of an awkward start to this. You played Mountain Toss or Fog Labyrinth or anything else on stage 4? Or something on Yugi. Not forget this chick that's right in front of me. I'm not confident enough yet that I'm in the zone. No practice, we just hopped straight into it. Let's not do as awkward of a Shackles as I did last time. I lived it, but it was really awkward. Don't be too patient around the lasers. Gotta progression to make sure you're at your right spots. Never underestimate this spell. Never underestimate this non. Never underestimate anything. Change the easiest spell card in the entire game. If you include the one where you can save spot, will be lurking. Hey, lurkers make up the backbone of Twitch. I'm not going to complain about people who watch me and don't talk. I'm grateful that there are people that watch me at all. In the new Whispered Oracle print work, sure looks like a very Dog, what does that mean? Is it the easiest spell card in the game if you count the one where you safe spot? Where's a spell card where you can safe spot? 10 Suns. Shackles is easier. Shackles is on the surface easier than some of Arcee's spells. Well, that's kind of hard to say. Depending who you are. Droopy ears. I haven't seen that art, but I'll believe you. It might be Chains might be the easiest spell card in the game. I can't speak to extra stage. But even like 10 Evil Stars, I think I put above it. But kind of at that point, you're like picking at straws, right? Like, what's technically the easiest spell card in the game is just not beating the dog allegations. Was she trying to? I'm not beating the stage 4 allegations. See how confident I am in playing wide on the mid-non. Nope. Nice line. Disgusting. Not the most pleasant last red wave, but we take them. We killed the one fairy, that's nice. I'm so on edge right now. Hello, Hobbs. Happy Friday to you, too. The caffeine's great, but it put me a little, like, too much over the top. I'm too jumpy. But we did at least make it. Got Touhou Fest starts tomorrow? I didn't even know when it was. Origin instead print work is basically calling her an MMORPG neat. Sleeps 2/3 of the years, is apparently stinky according to Zune. Let's her servant do all the work for her. I'm just saying. Epic nut. What's my beautiful pink girl doing? So where the fun begins. Hitboxes. Specifically of the bubble variety. Holy moly. I love Demon Parade. Don't leave the lane. It's just all you gotta do. My instincts so want me to leave the lane. I hate the fog. That was really awkward. That was really awkward. Oh, I need my heart rate to calm down. I hate to break it to you guys, but I have you guys turned off right now. Do not distract me. Okay, yin yangs. Deep breaths. Don't bottom hug. Bottom hugging is throw at the very beginning. Okay, give me some good luck. I don't know if I'm in the right state of mind to be able to make the perfect dodges on the first non if she gives me the bad luck. So just give me some good luck right here. Well, I did do the perfect dodge. With the bad luck. Good luck here. Oh, I had the around to the left! But I missed the line. Wow, the double. Damn it, I saw the line to the... Although, even if I had that, the next dodge would have been just as awkward. So I can't be that upset. Oh well, what are you gonna do? How do I turn you back on to see anything about pace? Yeah, pace doesn't exist until Subsun is capped. I have died to the slowdown ending of Subsun before, so anything's lethal. I think Former Hell has a PetSmart. I would probably say no, but because I think Satori single-handedly funds it. Tori is the pet support, yeah. Furthest you got without getting hit so far. I've made it to uncontainable nuclear reactor twice on pace. That is my best pace. I've done that twice. I've never gotten further than that. And are the end of days? Unfortunately, it's not. Because there's a lot more. Because Pet of Flare also exists. And, like, Takamac and Subsun, but in terms of pure notability, Peter Flare is a late-game menace. Excuse me. I think I just need to trust my knowledge of Demon Parade more. Like, my instincts tell me that, like, staying in the center lane, it's like, oh, you see the bullet, you want to, like, move so much ahead of time. But, like, my experience tells me that staying in the center lane is just the plan. But, like, my muscle memory, my reaction wants me to, like, shift lanes. Which I think is a throw. On average. Like, I think sometimes it's absolutely necessary, but... Did you get color animals? They're probably just rejects from the regular world, right? Talking about Satori. Excuse me. Excuse me. Fish, excuse me. Orange so free, dude. It's all... The entire difficulty of this game is from the stage 4 mid-non 2 to the stage 5 mid boss. That's all the difficulty of the game. You think these birds are all Aya's babies? Not Aya's. Oku's. I was moving a little too fast there. Bit of a throw. There's only one left, so it's fine. See? Fine. Who's right? Who up blazing they wheel? Yeah, because, like, also, never underestimate the fact that you can just die to Blazing Wheel. Whee! Hello, bird. I bring to you a 2-miss. What will you give me in return? Not the best baiting. I'm not the master at baiting right now, apparently. Okay, I mean, like... To be fair, there was a line, but that was just ridiculous. Oh, wait, what? It's fine. Get the bad luck out of the way right now. Okay, thank goodness she died there, because I was about to die. You know, sometimes UNR do be like that. And unfortunately, that's just the way it is. She's gonna die in the drive-by. Ready for this? No. Call this the hood in Chicago, the way we hang in drive-bys. Peta. Get me out of the corner. "33-second Peta, you love it?" Ooh, she went down, didn't she? I just hate it when girls go down on me. Ooh. She got frisky. Don't forget to kiss your bird during Taco-Mac. Very important. Calm down. The eternal conundrum with Taco-Mac. The wider you play, the safer you play, but the more inside you play, the quicker it is. Have I ever talked about how much I love this spell? I wish more spells had jank movement. Very clean sub-sun with really no issues. You love it. Okay. Oh no, 3 miss, I guess. I guess I'll take a Touhou run on Lunatic where you only die 3 times. I guess. Finally a perfect pace past stage 4. Unbelievable. This is the one thing we wanted to happen. I need a breather, though. I'll do another run, but I'm going to do it in like a minute. Oh, you just booting up that Bather now. Parallel universe, we'd be booting that up 3 months ago. But if you also think about it in a parallel universe verse, I wouldn't be playing Touhou. Stand up, stretch. So I have nerds in here talking about Touhou lore. Well, if you don't get all of your lore from 18 plus doujinshis, yeah. Are you a true Touhou fan? It's over. GG. Pack it up. I had my one run. It's over. Might as well retire. Giant melons, yeah. Could be like the many people nowadays freaking out over Saki in the new book. I'm doing the input codes. This is how you activate the cheat codes to give you good luck later in the run. How did I live that? I should have died, I feel. The cheat codes, they're putting in work, I tell you. Holy moly. I actually did that skip on purpose, so like I cut through the bullets. That's how I know I'm on RNG pace. This is how you RNG manip in Touhou. People thought you could only have RNG manip in old games. No, well, I guess this game's kind of old, actually, now that I think about it. Deltarune Chapter 5. Uh-oh. Undertale / Deltarune mentioned. Uh-oh. Someone get the guillotine out. Reference. No. The point is, if something like this is mentioned, the only possible result is that what either Touhou or Undertale and / Deltarune, you know, has to be better than the other, and that makes the other one bad. So, like, we need to get into an argument over it, because this is how it works. A while ago. You know, I know of the quicksand thing. I don't know why it's a thing. I don't know where that came from. I'm not educated enough in the Touhou culture to know where that came from. I know it's a thing, because I've seen memes and stuff about it. I just don't know what it is. So as usual, I'll take your word for it. I have watched maybe 10 minutes of Undertale in my life, and I've seen 0 of Deltarune in my life, so I'm not particularly familiar with either of them. I never even watched MatPat's game theory on how Sans is actually Ness, so my knowledge of the game is rather lacking. To get the true lore in the game. Speaking of MatPat, anyone see? He's recently started some movement in the House of Representatives in America. He's got some political thing going on right now. Bro's taking his FNAF lore knowledge and bringing it to the White House. He's doing one for the people. I don't like when you make a big wall for me, Parsi, like you did on that one wave. Could you die? Okay, I was about to die. Parsi is jealous. Yeah, yeah. But, like, that's her thing? Parsi's jealous. Yeah, and, like, Reimu... It's like... That's like saying Reimu is poor. It's like... Oh, okay. And? It's like, okay. At least she's a good person, according to Satori. She's got a lot of fans on the internet in the I can fix her category. The Parsi's a hypocrite. Aren't all humans hypocrites in some form or another? To varying degrees, but like... I guess Parsi isn't actually human. Actually, isn't Parsi's thing she was like, what? Am I mistaken in that, like, Parsi was once a human? Or am I thinking of some other character completely? Parsi shippers. No, you don't understand. They're perfect for each other. Personally, I'm a big fan of Eren and Sekibanki. That's my favorite ship. That's my ship of the day. And this is exactly why we, this is exactly why some people shouldn't have rights. We can look at 11's example in chat right now. Classic is Chinook Sleddy. I baited this badly. Uh-oh. I didn't know that was based on my position. Huh, you learn something new every day. This coin is Chinook Sleddy. Listen, my favorite, even though it's not at all canon, I love content where it's like, I love the works where like, just like Letty is almost like the mom to Chirno, or just like the the one that has to keep an eye on her. Lily X Letty, I don't think I've ever seen that one. Like Chirno Letty, you know, it's probably like the only Letty thing I've ever seen or heard of. Can't say I've heard of Lily. That being said, I can't really say I know of much Lily ships. Lily and Yuka I've seen a bunch. I have never seen that one. I've seen a lot of Yuka ones because Yuka fans are in abundance. But it's usually like Riddle. Or because of the one anime, you know, a lot of Yuka Chirno exists. Or like I've seen Yuka X billion characters. I can't say I've seen Lily. I might have, but like it just probably didn't stand out to me amongst the Letty Yuka art. I'll believe you that it exists. I've never seen it myself. Personally, I'm a big fan of Futaka x Narumi. You just gotta come up with like, the most random ones, because like, oh, what am I gonna say? Oh, I'm a big fan of Reimu Marissa. I'm a big fan of Kaguya Moko, Renko Meryl. Those are the normie ones. Come on, we gotta get the real ones out here. Like a Ruby Cave Carpet. I'm a big fan of Goliath Doll X Medicine. Kotohime Kagero art. Hey, Levin, you were asking about Kotohime art a while ago. There you go. There you go. Find this artist that he's talking about. Does it exist? No, the only thing that doesn't exist are Touhou fans that don't like armpits. I really gotta pee. Turns out drinking an energy drink will do that to you. my face when someone doesn't like a ship I like, so I have to dox them for it. I will never stop bringing that up. Dude's flan and Koichi. What in what way are you talking about? I actually just saw. Speaking of which, I actually saw a flan Koichi art earlier today. I was browsing Touhou memes. Well, not exclusively memes, but... And boom, it's just like, there's some art of it. I'm like, oh. It's less popular? Well, they're two of the most popular characters in Touhou, so... It does make sense that people would ship them. I don't know the box safe spot. I can't just like pull it out and be like, yes, I will do it on a whim without me knowing what it is, or like and knowing how to like accomplish it and what like the lineup looks like. Yeah. And if it even exists, who knows? You might be gaslighting me for all I know. Probably not. What you just said? Girl drop. Isn't that the dude who's supposed to like has like mini meme compilations? I feel like I recognize that name from like several years ago, like seeing a few videos from him. That's the first time you get LNN, you know. I think I'd rather get an LNN than be worried about. Oh, I need the style points. My LNN's not good enough if I don't have style points. I get an LNN first comment. This is lame. You did all the proper routing, dude. Come on. Where's the style point? Fuck you, Suzu is funny. I can't say I've seen much with Akio ever. There are some horny-ass Kosuzu fans, though. But I can't say I've ever seen many ships or anything with Akio. Kosuzu and Akio hanging out. Like, yeah, I like that lineup as well. Although, come on, Damikos. If two people are near each other, they must love each other. This is called the fandom rules. If they interact, they must have romantic interest in each other. Remember, if you disagree with my ships, I'm gonna have to dox you. I'm a big Reimu X fortune teller. I think they're perfect for each other. I think Reimu, like, being aggressive towards him, mad tsundere. Mad tsundere vibes. I'll click on look at the slate. Girls kissing, yes. Fortune teller mentioned. Here's the problem with the fortune teller. Let me explain to you the problem with the fortune teller's existence. I think it's a neat plot point. I think the fortune teller stuff is neat. I think it's just one of those things like Momiji's existence where it's so memed in the community. It's so like pushed and hyper fixated by people who talk about it. It just is so boring. Which does strongest character in K. I always killed him off because he's a dude, and I would swing that way. It's like the giant catfish fans in Touhou, except that's like a lot smaller because that's a bit more niche. Moonguard A never really saw the light of day much. Although I never like started as Lunarians, so I never saw him too much regardless. That was not the most pleasant dodge I've ever had to do, but it's not the worst. To be fair, that's probably like every dodge. She's suffering. Big Renault's KX Fortune Teller fans. Here's the thing, I don't inherently I'm not a Touhou shipper. At all. I don't really mind when people do Touhou ships. I always have a pause when people, like, treat it like, oh, that's the thing. And it's like, it's weird for, like, not liking it. It's like, oh that one's fine. It's like, it's practically canon at this point. Ooh, what a nice line I had there. Didn't love that last one, but sometimes you hit him with the skibidi toilet whiz. And this Remiak Saki Doji. No! I don't know, I'm not much of a Dojinshi guy, personally. Come on, like I said, Saki X Remy, that one's boring. You gotta go like Sakuya X, I don't know, Eternity Larva. Now that's an out there one. You gotta go for something wild. You gotta go for something totally rad and totally unexpected. It's serious? Great Miko X Miko. I'll spend a little too much time browsing these works. I'm gonna get concerned. We could be the Remy X Flan people. Has no ship at all? No, I'm guaranteed every character has some ship. That's just the nature of humans on the internet. Okay, this is where the fun begins. Don't love this. Sketch. I love the Demon Pride. did I say?
Fuck you! Look at her HP! I hate Demon Braid!
What do I say? I always leave the center lane and then die. That's just how the attack works. It's always how it works. Dip the jank catfish with Mei Ling, yeah. Because they talked. They interacted with each other. Actually, I think uncommon ships are actually like the hidden like meta when it comes down to like making things. Because like, oh, someone types in, I want to find Marissa Expatriate. It's like you type that in, you search that up. It's like there's like thousands of results, right? So it's like you make one. It's like, okay, it's like who's gonna find it, right? It's like that's just buried in the like the thousands that exist. But like if you're like, I'm in the mood for Aka X Aki. It's like, there's not a lot of them. If you type that in, it's like, you know, if you make one of those, that's going to the top of the search right there. Right? It's the hidden meta when it comes down to making dojins. Make the most obscure one so then people look for them. Boom. Top of the search. Yeah, give me the world's luckiest blue non when it matters. Give me the world's luckiest red non when it matters. Holy moly. I like have to do nothing on either of those. Okay, that was just awful by me. I should have had that one. But I just backed into the bullet. Yippee! I have to dodge this wave fully because of it. Yee! Are happy for any artworks they get through. Got by Keiki and Mayumi. I feel like that's like every character in that game. Maybe with the exception of like Saki. I feel like Saki's gotten like a bit of love. Yachi to a small degree, just because like, you know, she's a boss, but like, even then, Yachi seems. The first four characters in Wily Beast like are just like nowhere to exist. Failure Yachi. Saki X Miko, because it's the horse. She's her horse. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. I haven't ever heard the Old Town Road remix version. The one where they take Saki's theme, but they turn it into Old Town Road. Certified Hood Classic. Don't forget to spin your cap. Oh, I almost right backed into a bullet. My favorite pastime, backing into bullets that I've already gone past.
Wee, 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 wee.
Ooh, I should not have gone that direction. E. Thank you. 11, I want to ban you for that quote. I have never hated anything you've said more than that. That was the dumbest old meme of all time. Maybe not of all time, but like, that is just the fucking dumbest thing. The fact that that was at one point, like, popular, quote-unquote, is just... People hate on, like, oh, modern brain rot, but, like, that is legitimately just awful. Everyone hate baths? I don't know. I feel like Satori is the type that would like make her take baths, and so she'd eventually. So she probably that's a sad one. I feel like Oren's used to it, because I feel like Satori complains about her stinking and then bathes her on the regular, and then like at some point Oren just gets used to it. I feel like at some point Satori just can't stand the corpse smell anymore, you know? Dude, Needles of Yore actually just free, bro. I remember when that was like the spell I struggled with like the most in this game. All cats hate baths. I'm sure some don't, or get used to them, right? Although I'm not a cat expert, so I'm gonna be like, actually. The code of deodorant. It too much? Or babes corpses, yeah. It's so easy to get hypnotized in this spell. Ooh, I actually skipped the first Boap Berry. I'm sorry, Boap Sphere. Son of decaying flesh. Yummy. That was an unpleasant dodge on UNR. Okay, a relatively tame UNR. Not too bad. Here with the drive-by.
No.
Oh, Peter Flare. Oh! Oh, what are you doing to me, girl? Eh. Eh! Out of the darkness brighter than 1,000 suns comes a single stray blue ball. The scariest part. Not the thousands of giant suns. It's the itty-bitty blue ball out of the corner. From the top rope. How fun it would be right now if I died to this spell. Didn't die. Don't forget to kiss your bird during Takamek. Okay, too wide movement. She's getting wide right now. "35 seconds? I thought I was playing that a little wide." Maybe she was just generous. Hello, Sub-Sun. Ugh. Yeah. This is a certified hitbox moment. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That Sub-Sun was a perfect Oku. To another 3 miss. 2 3 misses in one day? Nani? Five Guys is inconsistent in what? And what? Are you talking about like the restaurant, or are you talking about something else? Take a nice breather, take a nice stretch. I gotta go empty my bladder. I bet. The restaurant. I have not had Five Guys enough, since I do not live remotely near one, to agree or disagree. Jarvis, show me the nearest Five Guys. It's about 3.5 to 4 hours from here. Okay, that's pretty. Not that far. Didn't wash hands. No, I only do two things. I pee on my fingers, and I play Touhou. The pee acts as lubricant, so let my fingers easily slide between the keys. That's what I'm doing. Dude, 2-3 misses in one day? We're so back. Holy based. One of them had a perfect pace to Cat's Walk? We're so back? It was all thanks to the RNG manipulation. I appreciate you being here. Have a good one. Say glitchless. Is RNG manipulation glitch? Probably depends on the game. Oh, Yamame, why must you go that direct? Thank you. What a kind little soul you are, Yamame. What does it mean it doesn't exist? Yeah. Dude has it secretly in the code. If you enter a 30 input long string, you automatically work to sub-sun. No one's found it yet, though. ChatGPT, look at this game's code and find me a cheat. You are back to stage 1. Unbelievable. But you can't kill the fairies. They're fairies. They just come back. You can't actually kill them. I can't wait for the next chapter in Aya Ace Attorney to be Parsi has committed a hate crime. If you integer overflow with the grades number, you warp exactly to the end credits. Fuck! It's over. The caffeine's wearing off. The EP's gonna get to me. It's Jover. Ooh! Sacre bleu! Yeah, I'm thinking it's over for the day. That is a bad way to die. Pikachu. Me when I'm trying to think of Pikachu's pre-evolution, but I added an N by accident. Heh, that was a good one. Chat, am I cooked? Chat. Oh my gosh. Someone cook that, chat. Not even a keystone. Well, the keystones are suck, okay? Like, keystones are so easy to deal with. Like, Tenchi's so free. Also, is it just me? Or as long as you're careful not to get vulnerable on a spell card turn, is Tenchi kind of just free in Lost Branch now? Like, I think there's an aspect of me getting better at Lost Branch, but like... But, like, getting vulnerable on a spell card turn is like... Her spell card's, like, weaker than Megamoose. Also, 11, I want to go back to when you, when you'd complain about how Remy doesn't deal enough damage, because I was reminded as to when I played against her, like, last time or the time before that, and she was doing 75 damage with her spell card. I was like, Right, Remy's the new Tenchi. She's back. Only 70. Yeah, that's what I said. Only 75. Listen, just because previously you didn't know how to control Tenchi, and next thing you know she's doing 105 damage, you're like, I don't know how to handle this. Clearly, I have to play my basic shoe card against her. It's very important. I like to create an Act 1 boss. 68. I've had her deal like around that much damage. I think the max I've had her do to me is like 140, but I was I believe that was like Koishi shenanigans with passion and the damage reflection. So basic Shuka deals 1 damage. We talked about it deals 0 damage actually. Well, at least on Lunatic. On hard it deals 1, on normal it deals 2. Patchy B won that fight. Yeah, I mean, Patchy B can do some disgusting things, so I'll believe that. Sacking Barret, yep. Intelligence and water sign stacking can be disgusting with Patchy. Although it's not exclusive to that. Who is the more disgusting, like, arsenal, like, potential arsenal? Chirno or, Marissa? I might give it to Marissa, but only, like, very slightly. Even with green. So you know I love me a green Reimu. Because sometimes I think it's Marissa with the better base kit, or like potential kit. Sometimes I lean towards Chirino though. One thing's for sure though. Brain Overclock is a card. Potions are insanely OP with compared to all other gimmicks. In the universal sense, it's really simple to use potions because you don't really have to think too much about it. The thing I wouldn't say it's a no-brainer in terms of its base power level, though. Oh, I think the fact that it's, throwing knives are a liability? What? Throwing knives are a liability? What? In compare? What? Throwing knives are like the thing that can make you break the game with Sakuya, I feel. Like, if Sakuya is getting disgusting, I feel like... I think potions are more consistent than throwing knives in terms of its, like, high roll potential and it's kind of its nuts, but, like... Like, the thing that makes, like, something like Sakuya a little sad is the fact that, like, every time you play as her, it kind of, like, has to be knife. It just kind of has to be a knife build. Like, it kind of plays very similar, but... all you gotta do is get a couple draw discard effects, and then suddenly you're just kind of killing everything. Really helps in the early game. Unfortunately, Sakuya B can't quite say that, but you know. Never get the knife cards. You have an exhibit. You have an exhibit, my guy. All you have to do is take draw discard. Holy moly, the card that just says put a card in the top of your deck, draw a card, is so absurd. With Sakuya A. Ah! I'm inside a laser. I will stand by that Sakuya is on average the hardest character to play of the squad. And, kind of the most boring IMO. Because she tends to feel samey, in my opinion, but sometimes she diverges from the norm. Like, the fact that when you discard a knife, it triggers the knife, and then it shuffles back into your deck, and it's replenished, so it's a free card draw. And next thing you know, you just have like 5 knives and you just keep drawing and discarding them. No, if you discard a knife or put it on the top of your deck, it triggers, but it won't exile it. It just goes there, and it acts as a replenish card. So the idea is you just keep discarding the knives, so you never exile them, and you just keep drawing and keep playing, and they keep drawing, and the next thing you know, you're just constantly getting a bunch of knives. It's trickier than it is on paper. Like, on paper, it's like, oh, yeah, it's really easy to set up. It's definitely trickier than that, but... I think the hardest part about Sakuya A is the fact that, what is it called? Dangerous Illusionist is double blue. And the build you want it on is Sakuya A. I think that is the hardest part about Sakuya A. The fact that getting the Illusionist down is a pain. Because you draw it, but then you have block. It's like, well, I want to block to not take 20 damage. But I also want to get the Illusionist down. So moving as many cards as possible. Have you ever played a deck building game? Like, that's like most deck builders. It's most card games. What? Toxic basics are in terms of efficiency. I mean, a really like solid way to put it is like Sakuya has a card that's 0 mana for 6 block. Considering that there are 1 mana cards for 5 block, and that 0 mana for 6 block is not the greatest card in the world. The Tenchi cards, yeah, that sounds nuts. Although then we just get back into the line where it's like, oh, the Junko blue-black rare card is kind of bad. You still don't want that 0 mana block sometimes, yeah. Like, sometimes it feels like an awkward draw, but like in terms of value, it's so good. Like, one of the biggest ways I like look at cards, and this is something I've used in a lot of card games, and it really works with Lost Branch, is what's like the mana to X ratio, right? Like, if you think the base, because like the basics are like 1 to 5, right? Basics are 1 to 5 for both of them. Is you take with the water plates, the ultimate game plan. Like, one of the most obvious examples of how bad, like, basics are is, like, you just look at your starting card, right? Let's look at Reimu. No, your normal cards are like, one mana per 5 damage. Her starting card, Reimu A. 1 mana for 7 damage per mana, and weak. Or if you upgrade it, that's 10.5 damage per mana. Scaling better with firepower. Frickin' Marissa out here, Marissa B, get that shit upgraded, that's 12 damage per mana, plus vulnerable. Like, that's so much value. Why do you hate me so? Okay, thank you. It's like, it's over twice the value. It's like when you look at a card like that, you're like, this card makes you want to get rid of everything else. Yeah. Dog shit, yeah. Like, the basics, like, there's a reason you get rid of all the damaging basics. Like, the blocks are okay, because you kind of still need some of that, like, block value. And I feel like it's harder, on average, to supplement the block value than it is shooting damage value. Because 1 mana for 5 block is definitely better than 1 mana for 5 damage. 100% of the time, but... Basic shoot does 20 damage. You do... I do love me a mallet. Remove the 2 mana ones first. Why do you remove the 2 mana ones first? I've kind of varied on this. I feel like it depends on the run. If you want to call it mana orb, that's fair. I've always leaned the opposite. Especially when it comes down to block. When it comes down to the shoot cards, I'm a little mixed, but I still usually lean towards getting rid of the cheap ones. Because when I think about fighting something like Megamoo, as an example, I think about... at that point, it's less sometimes about mana efficiency of the basics, and rather what feels like it actually, like, impacts more. It does feel more notable for the block IMO. Oh, an orb, that's fair. Like shit. I guess because in one sense, it's like if I get a dog shit draw, I'd rather be the more expensive cards because it'll give me better block value. But that's really only relevant for blocking, and not for shooting anyway. .28 stats effect icons. Pause. Hey, you're the one modding. Don't look at me. Sorry, but I can't help you with the design portion of status icons. Blocks are usually nice. I mean, I like them in the fact that, like, there's a reason I'd get rid of all the basic shoots first. So, like, I'll get rid of the 1-mana blocks, but, like, that's 5 deck removals in, which is usually, like, late game at that point if I'm there. Paint stream. And pop up MS Paint. Gonna have to, yeah. Just do a placeholder for all of them. Make them all look the same. You have to hover over them for the description. That's great, right? Unfortunately, the problem with doing things is you have to do both the good things and the bad things involved, right? No, I want to get the LNN, but I don't want to have to put the hours and upon hours upon hours of practice to get good at Touhou. Just give me the LNN. I can feel my tiredness setting in more. I'm gonna have to call it when it comes into this game shortly. I see that, really, yeah. Yeah, when in doubt, dox someone. That's always a great idea, right? In Minecraft, of course, of course. Also, am I the only one who's kind of the mind that last stand formation is kind of dog shit? IMO, personally. At least it's not as bad as Receive Guidance or whatever that card is. Last stand formation. That's the blue, black, and a colorless for a gain 2 firepower, 3 if it's leveled up. Put some card. No, I think it's 3 at all levels. Put like some attack cards in the hand, they temporarily cost 0, and you lose life every turn. For being a non-main color combination card, it sure is kind of mid. Like, I can see a world where for some, like, normal battles in the early and mid-game, it's kind of neat because you can play it, and it's like, if your deck is, like, full, you just kind of, like, explode everything on screen and get out of there. Some absolutely degen cards, yeah. Well, blue and black are kind of home to, like, some of the most, like, disgusting cards in terms of, like, breaking the game. And then you have a card like that feels like it's more fit for, like, red. Like, that feels like it's, like, more in line with, like, what red wants to do. Play with water is just such a disgusting rate. Black ready winning bad night? Yeah. Because, like, what are the blue-black cards you're, like, trying to, like, the big attack cards you're trying to, like, hit with that anyway? Like, sure, they exist, but, like, how much? Let's try, right, guys? Just using the mana cost, yeah. At least it feels better to add to my deck than Perfect Crime. I don't even know if that's true. Pretty good though, yeah. Card for con, yeah. I mean, draw 3, discard 1. It's the same theoretical concept as, like, what's it, Fairy Intellect or whatever. Just draw 2, because it's netting you 2 cards, but it's netting you 3. Like, it's netting you 3 cards through your deck, which is way more valuable. 50% more valuable, to be precise. It's why Scraw draw 1, despite only drawing you 1 card, is, like, really good. A lot of these upgrades. Oh, yeah. Well, she has 2 different draw... Raymond has 2 different draw 3s that, go down to 1... That are 2 mana, go down to 1 mana when upgraded, so... Draw 3 with notable upside. Sort of, generally. Nice. Obvious is also upgrade future cards entering your hand. Would that make it too OP? I don't think it needs to. Because you already have a card that does that, although it's triple white and a Rainbow exclusive, but... Unconditionally, man, it feels better because of it, yeah. Apo's fine in situations. Like, sometimes it feels really good, and sometimes it feels iffy. I think if you get it really... I think if you get an Act 1, it feels really solid. For, like, a long-term thing. But if you're trying to do quick bursts or something, you're trying to, like... It's good for, like, bigger deck value gameplay than it is for, like, burst gameplay. Like, the burst hitting the nuts. I'm gonna turn you guys off for a minute. I'm sorry. I'm ignoring you. Do you know how funny it would be if I got an LNN on a... Like, I would love to have, like, an LNN on a run. And it's, like, the entire early game is just me talking about Lost Branch. And it's, like, I post it, and then you have, like, the people watching, ooh, the LNN, and it's just talking about Lost Branch. Although, of course, one of the hard things about Lost Branch and like talking about the strength of things is there are some things that are good, like on average, but like, you know, a lot of things just depend on the moment. Some cards are really good in some builds, and sometimes they're not that great in a certain instance. Situational. Situations are situational. Okay, give me some good blue non-luck. Didn't do that, but you know, I'm really far to the left. Yeah, I got so far to the left there. I can dodge the bad luck, but I'm not good at it when I'm pushed so far to the left. That was entirely on me. I should have put myself further to the right at the beginning. Yep, and we cap Catch Walk immediately after. But I always say, hardest part of the game is stage 4 mid non 2 through stage 5 mid boss. Hardest part of the game. Still, two runs on the same day, having perfect pace to stage 5 mid is pretty damn good. Especially since I haven't had that in a while. Should I have a 200 HP threshold lunatic? The problem is, the longer you force the Sage fight to go on, the more room there is for just RNG to completely, like, take hold. Because of the way her exhibits are so polarizing to certain builds. Like, the problem is, if you force the Sage of the fight to go on to a certain point, it just kind of, like, makes it kind of random. Like, you can have broken builds that really don't care too much and can kill her fast enough. But, like, most of the time, you have to go through 2 exhibits. And if you're not really broken, it's not that unthinkable that you have to hit 3. And, like, if you hit an exhibit 3 key, you kind of just cry. Right? Like, cup often doesn't matter, but occasionally, like, a cup can just ruin you, because sometimes you're really exhibit reliant. It's rare, but, like, the fact that the exhibits are so polarizing, the longer you make that fight go, the more odds there is of just, oops, they hit the wrong exhibit. Like, I've lost runs because pendant. Like, some runs you don't care about pendant, but sometimes I have such a single target focused run, and I get pendant on turn 1, I'm like, I can't win. I can't handle the summons. And do enough damage to Seija. And then I lose because I get turn 1 pendant. Sometimes you get turn 1 teapot into turn 2 vulnerable, and you're like, well, I guess I'm taking 56 damage or whatever it is. I think Seija's hard enough. I don't think Seija needs to be changed. I am curious what's going to potentially happen if the Yorihime fight ever comes out. You make a fight after Seija. Because I feel like Seija's already like a solid like finisher. Step up above everything else. Dude, Needles is so free! Like a 4-digit HP bar. Isn't that possible already because we know Barrier can go over 1,000? I think someone may correct me if they know the coding better. Broken deck search struggle. Oh yeah, I mean, because like I said, if the Sagify has to go to turn 8, turn 9, like if the amount, like you're just in key waiting room, right? And potentially other things, but you just can't find yourself like sitting in key waiting, especially because, and this is another thing, a lot of like really nuts decks kind of build themselves to like kill the enemy before you get like attacked. Like go go go, boom boom boom, they're dead. They're not built to block. They're built to kill. Maybe, I mean, they probably have some block engine, of course, but like, you know, you're not built to sit there and live 50 damage, 50 damage, 50 damage, 50 damage. You're sit there to set up, suddenly I'm looping, I'm dealing 5 billion damage. Ooh, I did the thing. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm starting to come around a little bit on Koishi, specifically Koishi A. I'm starting to come around a little bit. Why am I doing... Okay. What am I doing? Yeah, that was a problem, wasn't it? And that's why we timed down Blazing Wheel, by the way, if anyone's curious. By the way, Reimu B has, like, arguably the hardest time during that section. Maybe Marissa C. Some characters, like Reimu A, honestly clean up that section really well. Reimu B sucks in that part. Because you're not wide enough, you don't kill the enemies far enough out, so you just get swarmed. I've started to come around in Koishi A and Koishi B, because, like, there's some really fun Koishi cards. There's some really fun... Like, Koishi's actually, like, kind of fun. It's just a shame she just doesn't have good scaling abilities. On average. But dude, Embers of Love is such a... Embers of Love, Philosophy of the Despised are such fun cards. Oh, I should have had that! UNR claims another victim. Okay, that was not a pleasant wave. This is the wrong direction. I'm just so quirky. Hello, Peter. Uh-oh. Eat! Free. Casual 34-second peta. Don't forget to kiss your bird during Cockmack. Holy crap, she went so far right there. Hitbox.
Oh, I hate you.
Three misses. Two of them with perfect pace to the Orin Stage 5 mid-boss. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I think it's time to go to some Aya tourney, though. Yeah, my fair share of the day. Time to get my brain a rest. Pew, 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 pew. We'll be back tomorrow.